Hello. How are you? Merry Christmas. Oh, let's try that again. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, or as they say in Quebecois, Joyeux Noel. Welcome to Canada. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Having a good day today? Glad it's not snowing? Yes, me too. Well, gather around. Let me tell you a little about the holidays in Canada, which is, by the way, one of the largest countries in the entire world. Who am I? Well, let's just say I am no stranger to the Canadian wilderness, and in my travels I have seen holiday customs and traditions both wonderful and fascinating. Oh, yes, I've seen it all in my time. Is it okay if I sit down?
Sure.
Oh, thank you. I am a little tired. I have been out looking for the perfect Christmas tree. You did know that Canada grows most of the world's Christmas trees, didn't you? Oh, yes. There's over 1 million trees on 100,000 acres every year. And that was a lot of looking. Oh, yes. Well, since Canada is such a large country and her people from so many different backgrounds, the First Nations peoples, German, French, English, Ukrainian, it should come as no surprise that the Christmas traditions and customs in Canada are quite wonderful and quite different, depending on what part of the country you visit or in whose home you're in, eh? Yes. For instance, on Christmas Eve, many Canadians await the arrival of Santa Claus, while other Canadians wait for Papa Noel. And still in other parts of Canada, they know nothing of either one. Isn't that remarkable? You do believe in Santa Claus, don't you? Yes, I thought so. Me too. Yes, Canada is very special to Santa Claus, or Papa Noel, as many know him. For instance, what country do you think is his very first stop on Christmas Eve? I'll give you a hint, it's right there on the sign. Canada, yes, thank you. And where do you think he finds his fastest reindeer? Canada, yes. And where do you think Santa and Mrs. Claus have their lovely summer home? Canada, no. Miami Beach. Yes, even Santa could only take so much snow, right? Yes, well, some may still be wondering, what could be so different about the holiday traditions in the Great White North? Well, let me tell you, plenty. Just as holiday traditions differ in the United States. German and Swiss traditions in Pennsylvania, or Scandinavian traditions in Wisconsin and Minnesota, so too do the traditions and customs in Canada reflect the differences of her people who come from all around the world. One year, in my travels across the Canadian provinces, I decided to check out these lovely, beautiful old traditions myself. Oh, what a trip that was. He's making a list, he's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming. Oh, yes, that was pitiful. Yes, not a lot of singers. Yes. Hey, let's try that again, though, shall we? Santa Claus is coming. Oh, yes, very nice. You remember that old song, don't you, sir? Yes. It scared the pants off you when you were a child, though, didn't it? Oh, yes, I know. Now, you may be wondering, how in the world does Santa know who's been naughty and who's been nice? Well, he has his ways. As a matter of fact, in some traditional Canadian homes, special visitors, odd creatures in unusual costumes come to visit during the holidays. And these strange creatures are called relatives. Thanks for laughing. It's my only joke. Actually, I am kidding. The odd creatures are called bell-snickles. Yes, and the story goes that if a child misbehaves during the year, not only might they find coal in their stocking, but the bell-snickles might come to their home and take them away. Of course, hello. Of course, we would never allow that to happen. But I must say that, Canadian children are very well behaved this time of year. And on January 6th, Epiphany, our friends up north, the Inuit children, they too are visited by strange characters called Naliuks. And they go from house to house carrying sticks. And the children must sing Christmas carols to them. Oh, yes. And then the Naliuks pound the floor with their sticks, and they ask the children questions about their behavior over the past year. And when the children answer with a truthful heart, the Naliuks open their bags and give special presents to every boy and girl. Yes, I too enjoy presents at the holidays. My favorite is the gift of food. Oh, yes, and there's a lovely tradition in Quebec, an old French tradition, La Réveillon. Oh, it's a late night supper on Christmas Eve after midnight mass. Oh, I can almost taste the tortillas now, those savory meat pies. Oh, and they have excellent company. Golden brown turkey served with cranberries. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, and my favorite side dish, de la farce, which is made of mashed potatoes and stuffing and ground meat. Oh, my goodness, it's good. Yes. And after the main course, dessert. 4 or 5 different desserts. Oh, there's a chocolate cake with drizzled icing shaped as a Yule log. Or perhaps a rich plum pudding, which is a favorite of our British Canadian friends. Oh, I can just taste it now. I'm so hungry. But what was I talking about? Plum pudding? Oh, British. Yes, the British. Well, from the British comes that most unusual of holidays, December 26th, known as
Boxing Day.
Boxing Day. Yes, yes. The day on which we take all the presents we don't want back to the store. No, I'm kidding, of course. Boxing Day is traditionally that day when large, filled Christmas boxes and special presents are given to the servants and the tradesmen for all their dedication and hard work over the past year. It's an old tradition. It goes back, as a matter of fact, hundreds and hundreds of years to England, when all the churches on December 26th would open the alms boxes and give everything inside to those in need. Isn't that a wonderful old tradition? Yes. Well, as you can plainly see, customs and traditions from around the world have made their way to Canada. And the proud people of that country have embraced them and made them their own. As far as a Canadian Santa Claus, well, I don't know. I've never seen him myself, face to face. But you would be wise to keep your eyes open, because you never know when he could be standing right in front of you, and you wouldn't even know it. Yes, well, let's check the time here. Oh, my, time for me to go. Much to do. Oh, well, thank you. Much to do before the big day. I hope you all have a happy holiday wherever and however you may spend it. And be good. For goodness sakes, be good. Papa Noel is always watching. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Do you think we might have a couple of moments for a picture or two if any of the young ones want? Oh, very well. I will come down then. Hello.
The last one.
Hi, guys.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, look up here. Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hi, thing one.
Bye.
Bye.